Today marks a monumental point for the channel. After 3 years of hard work, dedication, and our fair share of challenges, Long Bid Larry is done and we're gonna take it on its debut road trip. Myself and Joker, who's the Air Force drone pilot that I'm building the ultimate American truck build for, have decided to take this truck on an epic road trip. But not just any road trip. We're gonna drive it down to Las Vegas to the SEMA show, and then we're headed down to California to Jay Leno's garage. We'll be putting Long Bid Larry to the ultimate test, covering about 1,300 miles, meeting some amazing people, and immersing ourselves in the heart of automotive culture. I'll also be showing you a new hat that I launched on my website. Later in the video, you'll see what this is about, and you're gonna wanna get behind this movement. I've also put a few more things up on the website, so make sure to go check it out. So if you're as excited as we are, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to follow along. Let's hit the road. We're gonna hook the trailer up to Long Bid Larry after a few hours, just because I've only put maybe 30 miles on it. So we're just gonna make sure we have no issues. Alright, so we're not pulling a trailer yet, but we're going up a pretty steep grade. And this, I was not expecting this. This Savage Fab HX Super 9, I don't know if you can see that, but I have not seen the EGTs go over 1,000 degrees. And I'm going 80, 75, 80. You can't really see it with the glare, but it'll be interesting to see what it does when we put the trailer on it. But that's pretty good. So, dang good turbos from Savage Fab. All right, Long Bid Larry's debut, pulling the trailer. It's a 26-foot enclosed feather light. So it's aluminum, so it's not that heavy, but it's a good beginner trailer, I guess we could say. All right, now we're good to go. I forgot this is a 5-speed, my truck's a 6-speed, so you really have to rev it out between gears to catch a good shift and not be lugged down. So, and we really haven't tuned this truck either, so this is all an experiment, but it feels great. We'll see once we pull some grades. Okay, we're pulling a grade, about 75, 73 or so. EGTs are under 1,100. Moose is 20. I'm shocked at how well it's doing. All right, this is day one for SEMA, and we're Ubering down there. Unfortunately, Long Bid Larry did not make it into the show, at least yet. We're gonna try, but we'll catch up at the show. I'd heard for years the term SEMA builds and how impractical they are, and boy is it a thing. Which got me to thinking. In a world where trucks have forgotten their roots, built to dazzle but not to work, loaded with lifts and lights but never a load of lumber, these behemoths of metal and chrome roam only the showroom floors, where dust, dirt, and dents never follow. But many of us dare to be different, looking to bring trucks back to their roots. No showroom queens here, just real trucks built for real work. This is a lifestyle, a legacy, a statement. Decent Garage presents Make Trucks Decent Again. One practical build at a time. Get yours now. But there were some displays of amazing workmanship, like this Corvette was built from scratch. We made the obligatory stop at the Mopar booth. We were also trying to come up with some good tire ideas for some of my builds. Okay, in here looking for tires for the OG crew cab. These are nice. These are nice. I don't know what wheels I'd do with them though, but these right here. Oh man, that is sick. I think they're 30 inches. We'd obviously have to get holes drilled out for the lug studs, but those look really good. Lots of people don't know this, but there is an underground network of tunnels in Vegas full of Teslas. Found the Big Deborah bread van. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is a company I've been talking with actually on and off. It's Duraflat Mud Flaps. Came here, met them, talked to them, and we are going to make a templated, customizable mud flap for first-gen Dodges. So you can choose the size of the flap, the offset of it, the width, you know, some of these metal pieces that hang down. And this material, here's the material of it. So it's light, but it's not super flexible, but it is flexible. Really durable stuff. So excited to get something like that designed for our trucks. We've got a winner here. We've got a true truck at SEMA.
So this is a 2022.
2022 frame, 7.3 power stroke.
We put them together to be daily driver quality. We want these on the road. We've put over 100,000 miles.
This is a truck from Gas Monkey Garage. Some may not pick up on this, but it has a milled billet aluminum grille. Such a cool detail that actually is coming to one of my builds. So if you've ever driven between Vegas and California, you've probably seen this, but it always amazes me looking at this. It's some solar farm. It's got like these big old things in the middle that collect the light. It's really crazy. All right, we had to stop here at the alien spaceship. Joker wanted to get some pictures of my truck. Joker's a really good photographer, so I'm gonna let him take his time. Also, we picked up Owen on the trip. Owen's also a photographer for Linkage magazine. So getting a bunch of shots of Long Bed Larry, why not? It was time for us to make our way to our final destination, Los Angeles. We are officially in California traffic. It actually hasn't been too bad yet, but I'm not holding my breath. We made it to LA. I think we're in like West Hollywood or near Beverly Hills, but we're at the hotel and they won't valet Long Bed Larry. I don't know why, but they won't valet Long Bed Larry. So we're trying to figure out some good parking because we also have the other truck with the trailer on it. So they will valet that whole thing in a back lot for 150 bucks a night, but we don't want to pay 300 bucks a night for two things back there. So we're figuring it out, but we made it here. Traffic sucked, but Long Bed Larry ran like a champ. All right. They let me park it in here, valet, but I wouldn't let him valet it. I had to valet it. Got a nice little spot. All right, I'm gonna unload. This is a fake ram head for the trip, and it turns. I'm gonna unload, head up to my room. Another day. It's a day in LA. So we're loading up the trailer. We're taking it actually to Jay Leno's mechanic's house, so we don't have to store it on the street. But I am gonna get my favorite strawberry banana smoothie from McDonald's real quick. But we got a bunch of stuff planned today. Stay tuned, I think you'll enjoy it. This is George Swift, Jay Leno's head mechanic. We hung out with him in the garage for a few hours, and I even got to turn a few wrenches with him. Our next stop was the JB Nethercutt Museum. They had some amazing cars here that had some incredible history. Alright, we're going up for a nighttime photo shoot at the Hollywood sign, which we're almost there, but we bought some detailer. We're gonna clean the truck off a little bit. Oh boy, going all out, getting the roof and everything.
We're right next to the highway too, look at that.
Yeah, there's the freeway, or the highway, I don't know. There's the Hollywood sign. Truck's there. Bunch of dirt right here. That's all blocked off. But, you know, we might have to do it for Long Bed Larry. We feel like we'll probably have about a 5-minute window to pull the truck out here. Well, we had about 1 minute and then security showed up and kicked us out, so that's the life of taking good pictures with trucks, I guess. Alright, today's the day. We're going to pick up Joker's car. Gotta pull Long Bed Larry out, hook it up to the trailer, go to the Payson Museum, pick it up. Alright, we got the truck. The valet girl was like, oh, I'll get it for you. I was like, no, I'll get it, thank you. So we film at Jay's tomorrow, but we're gonna leave the truck and trailer at his garage tonight. Gonna go in, find Joker's car, check out some of the other cars too. The Payson Museum was incredible with some more amazing cars. Then we headed down to the vault. While Joker was deployed in Japan for a year, he had his 1965 GTO stored at the museum until his return. Are we getting in it?
Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah. The GTO. It's the sound of freedom, baby.
We decided to get some good footage of the GTO at the Payson. I quickly learned that flying drones in LA is very different than Utah. It was time to take the GTO to Jay Leno's garage. Okay, we got the trailer hooked up with the GTO with Long Bed Larry. We are just pulling into Jay Leno's garage, so we're gonna, like I said, pull this in, leave it here tonight, and then film tomorrow. But the goal is that Jay sees Long Bed Larry, a sweet first-gen Dodge truck, pull in and admires it. That's all I'm wanting out of this. All right, today is the day. We are headed back to Jay's. We're gonna get the GTO ready for a few hours and then it's filming time. I don't know how much I can film there. I guess Jay's pretty private about that. So we'll see. I'll get what I can. If I can't get anything, you guys will just have to trust me that it was probably awesome. So here we go. Getting the GTO all unstrapped. Joker's doing the dirty work. Joker was scheduled to film in the afternoon. The morning filming was with Gabriel Iglesias and his Chevy Caprice with only 900 miles on it. While they were filming, we were busy on Joker's car.
Well, let's get back to this one.
Here we go, Jay. 3, 2, 1, action.
So Gabriel Iglesias catered lunch for everyone. And Long Ned Larry is right in the midst. This is the vehicle they use to film all their rollers out on the airport runway. All rigged up for camera gear. Jay and Joker are about to shoot. He's pretty nervous, but me and his wife talked him through a little bit. Got him prepped up. But also Jay just came and checked out Long Dead Larry. He really liked it. Pretty cool to have him see the truck.
In 3, 2, 1, action.
All right. Well, you really get that on the door.
We get the second clunk, clunk, here we go.
All right, we're loading it up. It was a good day. Jay liked the car. Liked the truck too. So we're gonna head back to the hotel, see what happens tomorrow. Early morning today. Spent the last 2 days at Jay Leno's. Today's kind of the last full day of the trip. So we're going a bunch of places, so hang on to your seats. Try and keep you updated on where we're at, what we're doing, but going to visit a bunch of different companies. Should be a fun day, so let's see what we can make of it. Alright, our first stop today is at Emery Motorsports. Outlaw Garage, I think is what they call it, but they take these 40s and 50s Porsches. You can see a whole bunch of them up on there. And they modify them and retrofit them to have newer Porsche suspension, all this stuff. Alright, now we are at Just Dashes. So this is a company we used for the Ultimate American Truck build. Had the dash kind of refurbished, redone. So we're gonna go and film their process, take a tour, see what they do, and should be really cool. Do you take their old dash and fix it, or can you just make a new dash at that point?
We always work with our customers' original parts.
Okay.
One of the things that we kind of strive for is originality, and there's nothing that fits better than an original dash.
Right. The process Just Dashes uses is unlike any other company out there. They completely redid the dash for the Ultimate American Truck build. Stay tuned for that video to see how it turned out. We are now at Foose Designs. We got Ava with us, who's one of Jay's mechanics, and she knows him. So we're gonna have a tour and get to meet him, hopefully. I grew up watching overhauling. Seeing the garage with all the overhauling signage was really cool. So unfortunately Chip was not here. Unfortunate, but it was kind of a long shot anyways. But it was really cool to see his stuff, see a lot of his drawings and sketches, and I don't know, just cool to see where he works. So that's it for Foose Designs. Alright, we just stopped for fuel here in Beaver, Utah, and I noticed oil on the side of the truck. And I've seen that before, but here's what we got going on. Big oil leak. Came and looked in here and discovered that three of the four nuts to hold the P-pump onto the timing case are gone. So somehow they worked themselves off, so we got one more. Luckily the mechanic here said we could just dig through his bolts and get some, so I'm going to pull that last nut off for sizing. We're going to see if we can find one. Alright, so we went in the shop here, Beaver Valley Chevron, and I think his name's LB, the head mechanic. He was awesome. There you can see he had studs and bolts. So I got a bunch. Got my Blizzard. Got to eat that while I'm fixing this, but I think we have what we need to at least get. We have like 100 miles left, not far. So I think we can get there. If not, there's actually an Ace here in Beaver, so we'll get home one way or another. But it was super cool of him. If you're ever in Beaver, go in the shop, ask for LB and say, hey, thanks for saving Decent Garage's butt. Super cool guy. All right, I got him in there, tightened up. Let's see. There we go. So we are going to we'll stop a couple miles down the road if we need to and check it again, but it looks like it's fixed. All right, we stopped about 10 miles down the road and all the nuts are still there. Oil is not leaking anymore, besides just some residual stuff, but I think we are good to go. So let's get home and finish this road trip off with a bang. Well, we did it. We made it home back to Utah. It is cold, it's raining, we've got snow on the ground. I wish I could go back to California, but that can't happen. Long Bed Larry stepped up, did awesome on this road trip. No issues. We had the little P-pump nut issue, super easy fix, got that taken care of. We have a few little things that I noticed on the truck during the road trip that we'll fix in a future video. Power steering, parking brake cable, and maybe one or two other things. But we'll knock those off the list. As far as Long Bed Larry goes, as many of you know, this truck is going to be for sale. Unfortunately, as a content creator, I cannot keep everything I build. I need the space and I need the money to put into other projects. So this will be for sale. Who knows how long it'll take to sell, but we'll be on to other projects better than Long Bed Larry, even though this truck turned out awesome. I really want to thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next one.